Hi everybody, it's your old mate Beetle Dave, the record collector. Thank you very much for joining me on this little video. And I'll try and make it as quick as I can. Because of my work commitments, I haven't had a chance to do this video. So you've probably seen 100 videos already on this subject. Um, it's just my thoughts on the new Paul McCartney song, um, Days Were Left Behind, and the forthcoming album. Now I've listened to the song, Days Were Left Behind, probably about half a dozen times. And to be honest with you, I think it's probably the best thing Paul's done in the past 20 years. Um, it's Paul reflecting on his life or reminiscing um, of when he was basically a lot younger than what he is now. It sort of reminds me of when I was a kid and my granddad used to tell me stories about when he was in the war and when he was growing up in the 1920s and things like that. That's a bit how this seems to me, like Paul talking to his grandkids, saying, "Look, this is what I used to do when I was a lot younger than what I am now." It has got a lovely musical score in the background. It's not overpowering, but it does remind you of something that George Martin could have probably done. The rest of it is basically just Paul on an acoustic guitar, I think. Uh, Fantastic. I'd give that song 10 out of 10. Now, as I'm recording this, the forthcoming album is titled The Boys of Dungeon Lane, and it's not released until the 29th of May of this year. Now, I have pre-ordered it. Um, in fact, I've pre-ordered 2 copies because it came up on the Paul McCartney site where you could like order it how you wanted to, but there's one way you got 2. You got the black vinyl version, the green vinyl version. I think you saved a little bit of money if you bought those 2 together. So I've done that. Um, Now, Dungeon Lane is apparently in Speak, which is where the John Lennon Airport is. Um, Again, as I'm recording this, I haven't watched anybody else's videos, so I don't know what people are saying about this. Um, if the album is anything like the song that we've already been treated to, Days We Left Behind, I think we're in for a treat. That's all I'll say on that. Is it Paul saying goodbye? I don't know. You know, reminiscing about his past and everything. I mean, he's getting on a bit now, he's in his 80s. Um, This is the first official studio album in 6 years, by the way, from Paul. The last studio album was McCartney 3, believe it or not. Although, in the past few months we have had the Man on the Run soundtrack album and the Wings album just before Christmas, which was like a greatest hits thing, wasn't it? So I'm really, really looking forward to this. Again, as I'm speaking, you've probably seen lots and lots of things already about this. This is the first chance I've had to just give you my little view on it, and it will only be a little review. Um, if you haven't heard the song, please listen to it, and if you have, if you do listen to it and you want to leave me a comment, just be honest. Tell me if you like it, tell me if you don't like it. You know, um, it is a song by a mature Paul McCartney, so you don't get ooh and she loves you and all that lot. It's like a grandfather speaking to his children, but set to the music of a song. That is the easiest way of explaining it, I think. I love it. I'm really looking forward to the release of the album. Just a very, very quick video, um, sort of like a bonus video for you. Thank you to everybody that's supporting the channel by whichever means that is. I really, really do appreciate it. Um, Hopefully, I will see you very, very soon in another video. And until then, it's peace, love, and happiness to you all. And remember, Beetle Dave loves each and every one of you. Cheers, everybody.